Stetson can't throw a strike. This is in the baseball vein.
This is a cause for concern.
Accuracy issues. Stetson Bennett may have some serious accuracy issues. Clip of Stetson Bennett is circulated internet of him throwing out the first pitch at the Braves game. And while he does have some gas on that pitch, what he doesn't have is any accuracy. I mean, that was a ball if I've ever seen one.
Right. And Josh, if we know one thing, it doesn't matter how hard you throw. You got to throw strikes. Okay.
Got to throw strikes.
You got to throw strikes.
I mean, you got to give yourself a chance to get the guy out.
Right. You walk a 4-pitch walk. I mean, you have no chance to get the guy out.
No. And now, granted, have you ever seen the Lamar Jackson first pitch?
Okay. Well,
we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk
different time. That was a different time period, Josh.
Different time period. So
Lamar Jackson didn't grow up playing baseball. You know who did?
Stetson Bennett. So Stetson Bennett, yeah, this is definitely cause for concern. If he can't, if he doesn't have, did he lose his
Josh,
zip?
If he can't hit someone from 60 feet away, how's he going to hit a tight end in the middle of the field?
Well, Patrick, I'd argue that maybe this has been here the whole time, and that Todd Monken's scheme was so good that
he's a system guy.
That his guys were so wide open that it's like, hey, he was hitting them, but it might have not been that accurate. But they're so wide open it didn't matter. But now that he's out of the system, Todd Monken's with the Ravens, Stetson's on his own, and now he has to throw strikes. He can't do it.
Maybe Stetson's just a system quarterback.
Maybe. We're gonna find that out, I guess.
Also, Josh, is there? Look, I'm just gonna throw this out there.
No,
I don't have sources inside the Stetson camp.
I know what you're gonna bring up here, and this is gonna be a bombshell.
Josh, did you see who caught the first pitch for Stetson?
I did see.
It was part of the blooper squad, the blooper crew. It was a guy with them helping the mascot, Blooper. It wasn't even a real player. Is there locker room character issues with Stetson Bennett that he can't even get an Atlanta Brave to catch his first pitch?
Instinct tells me yes.
Maybe he just needs to get himself out of Georgia.
Or spin zone. Catcher scared that Stetson was going to have so much zip on the ball. He's like, I can't put myself behind that plate. I mean, without any gear on, because
you know what, Josh?
Can't do that.
You might be right. You 100% might be right.
He's like, Stetson Bennett's too good.
They're sitting there. They're just like, this guy's 2-time national champion. Gets arrested for public intoxication.
They said,
boom.
He's going to throw that thing maybe 102 miles an hour. I'm not ready for that.
They said Stetson Bennett, alpha male. I don't want to catch him. He's too good.
Yeah. They said, I'm not even worthy of catching.
You're not right. It's like, I've only won World Series and you've won 2 national championships. I'm not on the same level.
Not the same level.
They were starstruck. They were starstruck by Stetson Bennett.
By the way, Patrick, and I'm just going to bring this up, and I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to bring it up. But
you got to bring it up.
Georgia in a prime spot for maybe a 3rd national championship. And me and Dave Klein were talking about this the other day. That would make it, if that happens, it would be, I believe, to my knowledge, the first time that a major program has won 3 national championships, and not a sport. I can't speak on sports like soccer or any whatever, but we're talking football, we're talking basketball.
Right.
Patrick, you are only ever going to attend school for 3 years at Georgia.
Josh, I haven't seen a loss.
So, some would argue that, some would argue, you would, actually have the best college fanhood and college performance of as a fan ever. And because there's a lot of people in school who are going to, at your school, they're going to see 3 national championships, and they go for 4 years. So unless they win 4th, it's like, hey, we got 3 out of 4.
Josh,
Patrick, you're one of the few people who are probably only going to go for 3 years.
2 years. Really?
2 years, and somehow see 3 national championships potentially in 2 years. That's a 30 for 30.
What if I told you?
That you lived the greatest college experience of all time?
Yeah. Josh, the game before I showed up here on the campus, they lost to Alabama. I show up here. They beat Alabama. They then go undefeated, win a title.
That's just crazy. And they haven't lost since.
And they haven't lost since.
Wow.
I don't know what it's like to experience a loss on this campus.
That's legendary, dude. Hey, good for you, Patrick. Proud of you.
Josh.
Proud of you.